Do you consider yourself a lucky person? And if so, have you always?
I do in some respects, yes, because I feel like I'm doing the job I love to do. I have a lovely family. I have great friends. You know, in that respect, I feel lucky. I feel like luck is something that we create ourselves, though, as well. I think we can't rely on other people or other things to make our lives good. We have to make our lives good, and so in that respect, we create our own luck. But if there is such a thing, then I feel very lucky indeed. Yes.
Do you have maybe like your top three luck moments that you look back on?
Oh, I have too many. I look back on my career and my life. And I think about the random circumstances where I met my wife, or I think about getting to make Shaun of the Dead or be in Star Wars, which was a show I loved as a kid, a film I loved as a kid, or getting to work on Mission Impossible or Star Trek, which is another TV show that I really loved. My life has been a series of moments of good luck and bad, though, and the bad moments I have to look at in a positive way, because I must have needed them in order to get here.
That was actually my next question, because in a movie we see that bad luck is also important and can lead to something good. Do you have maybe a specific memory or an incident where you say, I'm really glad that I had, bad luck, because it turned out to be something really good?
Yeah, I think you have to look at bad luck as being an opportunity rather than a setback. I think you have to think, okay, well, this has happened now, so maybe we can turn it around and it can be something good. And there have been plenty of moments like that for me, where things have seemed pretty hopeless, or things have felt like they're not going the right way, but the end of that process has been something good and something positive. It's difficult to feel that way when you're in the bad luck, when the bad luck is happening to you, because you haven't yet got to the point where it's become good luck. But I think you have to have a little faith and hope that you can turn it around.
In times of social media, we sometimes we have the perception that we think the other person has more luck than maybe oneself.
Yeah.
Do you think that social media changed our perception of luck, or that we feel lucky?
I think it might have done, because I think what it's made us do is compare ourselves to other people more, and that's not healthy. Comparison isn't a healthy thing to do, because the thing you're comparing yourself to is often a construct, is often a fabrication. Like Bob, Bob is showing the world that he's super lucky and he's this and he's that, but there's a lot going on behind that's not true. What we see of Bob is not really what Bob is. So when we look at our people on social media, what they say and how they filter their pictures, it can often give us a false idea of who they are and a false idea of what we think we should be. Comparing oneself to others is never a good thing, and I think it's something we need to kind of get out of the habit of.
And my last question, do you have a lucky charm, like a lucky penny or something?
No, I don't. I have an amazing 13-year-old daughter who makes me feel lucky every day. I think she's my lucky charm, because whenever I'm with her, I'm smiling and having fun, and so if I do have anything in that regard, it's definitely her.